For centuries, the Roman Empire stood as an unstoppable force, an empire built on conquest, wealth, and power. But even the mightiest empires are not eternal. By the 4th and 5th centuries, the cracks in Rome's foundations had begun to spread. And from the shadows of the north, a storm was rising. They were outcasts, wanderers driven by desperation. The Goths, barbarian tribes caught between survival and destruction, would become both refugees and the architects of Rome's fall. But how could scattered tribes bring an empire to its knees? Was it fate, or the slow rot of corruption from within? Did the Romans fall to the sword, or did they crumble under the weight of their own decadence? And could the empire have been saved, or was its downfall inevitable? This is the story of betrayal, rebellion, and survival. The story of the wars that would shatter an empire. The Gothic Wars, the fall of Rome. To understand how the empire fell, we must first understand the people who helped bring it down. The rise of the Goths and the fall of Rome is one of the most significant episodes in the decline of the Western Roman Empire, reflecting the shifting power dynamics of late antiquity. The Goths, a Germanic people originally from Scandinavia and Eastern Europe, played a crucial role in destabilizing the Roman Empire and ultimately contributing to its collapse. The Goths first appear in history around the 3rd century CE, migrating from Scandinavia and settling around the Black Sea. They were divided into two main branches: Visigoths, or Western Goths, and Ostrogoths, or Eastern Goths. Early on, the Goths were both adversaries and allies of the Roman Empire. They participated in raids across the Danube River, but also served as mercenaries in the Roman army. The rise of the Huns in the late 4th century forced the Goths to migrate further into Roman territory. In 376 CE, the Visigoths sought asylum within the Roman Empire, crossing the Danube River to escape the Huns. However, the Roman administration's poor treatment of the refugees led to the Gothic Revolt, which took place from 376 to 382 CE. This culminated in the Battle of Adrianople in 378 CE, where the Visigoths, under their leader Fritigern, dealt a devastating defeat to the Roman army and killed Emperor Valens. This marked a turning point, showing the vulnerability of Roman military power. After years of uneasy peace and broken alliances, the Visigothic leader Alaric I led his forces into Italy. In 410 CE, the Visigoths famously sacked Rome, a shocking event that symbolized the empire's crumbling authority. Though the city was no longer the empire's capital, the sack had immense psychological and symbolic significance, shattering the myth of Rome's invincibility. While the Visigoths moved on to settle in Gaul and later Spain, the Ostrogoths played a key role in the final stages of the Western Roman Empire. By the late 5th century, the Western Roman Empire was weakened by internal corruption, economic problems, and relentless invasions. In 476 CE, the Germanic general Odoacer deposed the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, marking the traditional end of the Western Roman Empire. However, the Ostrogoths under Theodoric the Great would go on to establish a powerful kingdom in Italy, further embedding Germanic rule in former Roman territories. The rise of the Goths signaled the fragmentation of Roman authority and the transition to the medieval world. While they were once seen as destroyers of civilization, modern historians view the Goths as key players in the transformation of the Roman Empire into a patchwork of Germanic kingdoms. The Gothic influence on law, Governance and culture blended with Roman traditions, laying the foundation for the emerging medieval European societies. Would you like to dive deeper into how the Goths' legal systems and governance influenced medieval Europe?